when I think about people in the church that have contributed greatly to past building programs and different things, I think about Rod Whittington and Chip and H.C. Beck and Chester Wade and so many more that were involved in projects like we're undertaking today. And it's I would hope that Sheila and I would be a part of our church just as those people were. Just to share a little bit about how Sheila and I arrived at the what our contribution to this program at this point in time will be. We really didn't sit down and say, okay, you pick a number and I'll pick a number, and then we'll go with one of those or with something in between that, because there's no magical formula here. It's just really praying to God and asking Him to show you or to show us what it is that we should give monetarily. I really think that if we really seek Him and all that He will show us that. There will be struggles, I think, though, at times. There may be times when you think, man, I can't do that this time. But God always shows us the way that we need to go. I know we have sat down and tried to figure out a budget at times, and it don't add up, you know, but at the same time, at the end of the month, everything's paid and there's food on the table and clothes on our back and shoes on our feet. And so whatever we give, no matter how much it is or how little it is, God's going to take that and He's going to multiply it and bring about what needs to be done to accomplish this project. When we talk about what we give, it's not necessarily really the amount of what any one individual gives. Some will be able to give more and some won't be able to give as much. But in the scheme of God's plan in this, it's not the amount, it's the giving of what God leads us to give, not begrudgingly, but out of the love that we have for Him most of all, but also for our church and the future of our church. And when we think about what we're giving, sometimes it's hard to give if we think of it from our viewpoint. But when we look at it from God's viewpoint, we see that we're giving up something that we cannot keep to obtain that which we can never lose.